Then go to bed, Jade. Oh, jinx. Well, because they gotta cut it up and then remove it. No, I just see a fucking table with like a weed whacker and random fucking tools, and it's like, oh no. I knew that discount was for something. No, like if I didn't have insurance, Jade, this procedure would cost me fucking like $12 million. That's how expensive it is. Oh yeah. Ooh, you're live, JC. Damn. You broke your. She sat on it funny, man. She said she knew what she was doing. I heard a. No, God. You know, have you ever had that happen to you before, JC? You ever fuck up your dick before like that? I have several times. It never hurts less the second or third or fourth time. Yeah. Nice. My man. Now you hear it's like, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, because you pulled a muscle. Yeah. No, she could have farted on you. Oh, God. Fucking. I hate that I just picture that. Ugh, I don't want to see that. No, I think the worst time that ever happened to me was when I was hidden from the back of my then girlfriend and she farted. I felt that shit on my nuts, bro. Yeah, it's like you see a little bit of blowback and I'm like, bleh. And it wasn't like a little fart. That like it stank meat fart. You know, like when they have stomach problems, they have like the really bad farts. Bro, she said, no, it's cool. We can still do it. I'm like, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, no problem. I'm like, bruh. You know what sucks is that it had happened before. Yeah. No, I take her to the bathroom to clean her up because that's what a normal person would do. You smack them to encourage them. You don't smack them like that. I don't know. I've met some bitches who like to get beat, bro. It's like I'm like a little smack. Do it harder. Maybe a little harder smack. Do it harder. And then that's what she fucking wants. It's like, I'm punching her like she's a nigga. It's like, damn, I'm trying to be gentle. But she's like, no, hit me. It's like, this is very uncomfortable. Like, I could be more comfortable being chained to the wall. However, it's like, I don't know.
All right, then.
Yeah, no. I know you don't do that, Jade. I'm very glad. Let me tell you. Oh. JC, I want you to know that I didn't need to know that. I could have lived a happy life, man, but no. Okay, yeah, but I'm also bisexual, so it's different. I've never. You know what's funny? I tried it up mine once, did not like it. Not in the slightest. I don't know. I don't know. I've met plenty of bisexual dudes that liked it up there. It was something, at least. I can't wait for you to turn 40 and have your first prostate exam. I'm picturing JC. Yeah. The colonoscopy's not so bad. I've had those happen once. Well, depending on which one. Me? No. He wasn't very good at what he was doing. Yeah. No, I should get her some of my weed. She'll be high with your weed. She'll be dead with mine. Like, she'll be on the ground. It depends on where you, because they have like they have everything you could possibly need for weed, except for edibles, and you know they do that to help advertise against giving it to children, being like, hey, that's not cool, and I'm like, you know what? At least it's legal here, all right. Well, yeah, I know that the edibles are legal in the States. I'm just saying, in Germany, edibles aren't legal just because it's like the difference between like a 1,000 or what was it, 1,000 milligram muffin versus a regular muffin looks identical. So it's to help prevent like shit from that happening. You can make your own edibles at home and not have a problem. You just can't sell them. I remember once I made a whole pie using 10,000 milligrams of THC. It was great. I didn't taste a damn thing because I was too high to remember. I was... Well, I know what I'm doing. Exactly. Wizard isn't just in the name. No, okay, never mind. The joke is that wizards are good at a lot of things. Oh, trust me, JC. I can play patty cake with a cervix any day of the week. Yeah. I mean, you know, Jade makes the joke she can touch her tongue with, or she can touch her nose with her tongue. I can scratch my cheek. It's freaky, let me tell you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know I got the lizard tongue thing going on. Yeah, the fucking... What's his name? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but you seem to be enjoying it. Yeah. You know what's funny? You know what G-Spot stands for? Gutenberg. A male scientist named it after himself. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did a lot more than that. But I think it's fucking hilarious. It's like, bro wasn't even looking for it and found it. And then he's like, I have found it first. I shall name it after myself. You see, you had me and then you lost me. Führer. Führer. Sieg Heil? Führer? No, it's a military title. Yeah, Führer it's like the equivalent of a how to explain this? Imagine like a general, right? He takes a spot in politics, but he's still a general. It's like commander-in-chief, but more militaristic. Yeah, I know it's leader. I'm just explaining to him like the backstory behind what it means. Yeah, it's an official title. Not everyone, you know, who has Führer is like that. Yeah, it's a title. No, he didn't. Führer is a thing that came before him.
It means
That
so
started
much
in,
to us to
like,
have the claw
the
back
Roman
where it
Empire.
belongs. Thank you.
Because it's a socialist party.
Thank you
Nazi
so
stands for
much
National
taking
Socialist
care of
Party.
those thieves. The Riverwood
So he was like,
Trader-
I'm a man of the
Oh, a
people.
bit of
I am
this,
the
a
top
bit of
person
that.
in charge because I am in charge of the people and the military. Well, every extreme version of it is fascism. No matter how cool you think your society is, in your like election or otherwise processes, it's
Oh,
still
a bit of this,
fascism
a bit of
if it's
that.
in an extreme sense. You know, even like a democratic thing can still be fascism. in a
Trinkets,
sense.
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
No, it's still a government thing, right? Or am I losing my mind? Yeah, socialism, isn't it? Yeah, but well, it's because it's a lack of government. It's a classless society.
Till next time.
Yeah, communism sucks. Jade and I both agree. We hate communism. No. We're just saying like it is a government system and it's not good. You see, the thing is, the places that ended up taking up communism, the guy who made it, Karl Marx, did not design it for those kinds of places. They already had to have a system in place, like an industrial system in place. That's what he designed it for. And then agricultural states like Russia and China decided to start to do that, and then they became industrialized afterwards. Like, you kind of did that backwards, and look what happened. Starving people. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, though, the Tsar was treating their people horribly. Horribly. Like, was it sickle cell or was it anemia? Oh, yeah, anemia. Yeah. Because he didn't want to leave a power vacuum, yeah. He kind of just took it in. So I'll just light my pipe real quick. No, fair enough. I can, because everybody smokes here. And it's my goddamn house. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, for me, I only smoke in one room. It's an office. It's like a study office thing. And then. Yeah. Open a window. Oh, that's fair. I know it's different in the States compared to Germany. German ventilations works differently. Yeah. That's fair. In Germany, they have ventilation systems, but they're much smaller because a lot of us have like big ass windows to open shit. Because in the culture of Germany, most houses don't have air conditioning because it never gets hot enough to need it for most people. I have it because I'm a Texan and I keep that shit like freezing cold all the time in my house because it's usually hot outside anyways. But I bought it because I was like, meh, might as well, you know? And then a lot of windows are fucking huge here because you open a window to get the breeze in to cool your house down because a lot of houses here are made of brick instead of wood. You get it? The ventilation's much smaller because you don't need as much ventilation because the rooms are kind of individualized. Because every room has a window unless it's internal. And even then, they usually have like a window to another room. You know what I should get you, actually? There's this thing in Germany where it's basically like, okay, for lack of a better term, it looks like a fucking dildo, right? It's like a cylindrical tube that's made of metal, and it, like, you hold it like you would a schlong, right? You put a cigarette or a blunt in the end of it, and it keeps it lit without putting smoke everywhere, and it, like, it holds the smoke in, so you can still, like, smoke indoors without it being a problem.
We're a small village, but we work hard.
It's actually the like when you have a joint or blunt, it's the end bit that's constantly spewing smoke. That's the biggest thing. So it gets rid of most of this. Yeah, like I smoked weed in a buddy of mine's house using that thing.
Oh, a bit of this. And a
I
bit
need to
of
remember. I
that.
need to learn what the fuck they're called because I had one before, but I haven't used it in fucking years because I own my own place.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Not really, no. Because this one's like it's like a canister inside of the thing that you replace every couple months, but it holds all that stuff in, like it absorbs it and makes the smell not be a thing. Like you can smoke a fat blunt in someone's house and they would never know weed was even in there. And besides, most Germans don't really exhale as much when they smoke.
As soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
Like you'll see it. Like I saw this one time. I was standing outside in the grocery store, having a cigarette. Right. I see this. It looks like a 90. She's like between 90 and death. Right. That's the gap of age. Right. Old as shit. She pulls out this like the Virginia Slim cigarettes, the really long ones. Yeah, she lights that and goes. Not a single bit of smoke was outside of her lungs. I'm not even kidding. She straight up ghosted that fucking thing. She finished it in 4 puffs, and I was like, God damn. Yeah, that's what kind of germ people are. They give no fucks. Also, Jade got mad earlier because I was playing rock, paper, scissors with her inside the Helldiver game. And I figured out the pattern she did, and then I kept doing tie and tie and tie and tie, and then she tried to throw me off, and I still got it right, and she's like, stop doing that! It's like, I'm in your head, I'm in your head, I'm in your head. No, it's rock, paper, scissors. Even worse? Yeah. No, she said, and I quote, I want to kiss you and then shoot you. And in Dark Knight saw that, he put like a cross symbol up. He's like, oh God. I was like, that's not for you, buddy. That's for me. Oh yeah, you should see my fucking DMs, bro. As soon as she fucking lets me, that's the thing. She has to do a specific date. Nick will never be alone. Yeah, I think we might have traumatized him a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Really, a bit, it was just me and Dark Knight, and then Jade joined, and then Lightning stayed for a little bit, and then you popped in. Bruh, this motherfucker said, I was watching porn the other day, right? It's not that. I'm just messing with you. What kind of video? You know what kind of video he's talking about. Oh, softcore, I see. Oh, God. Mm-hmm. They do that anyways, bro. They do that anyways? Oh, God, no! Fuck, I was right. I'm gonna refill my lighter again. Dude, none of us have Facebook. I used to have Facebook back in the day, but then I got rid of it. Oh, God, no! And I believe it, too. Let me tell you. She's staring at you, and you're like, either she's going to stab me or kiss me. We'll find out when there's a knife inside of my chest. I'm in danger. Oh, yeah. I read that. Goddamn. Why are you going to cover me in honey? Why are you putting him in honey? I get why you would do it to me, but why JC? Oh, I know why she's doing that. Never mind. She's gonna because honey attracts bugs and shit. Fuck! Okay. Well, she wants to see two men covered in honey. Clearly. I lit my hand on fire just now. That was great. Yeah, because I was refilling my Zippo lighter with the liquid fuel, but I got a little bit on my fingertips, and I lit it immediately, and I was like, shit! And it wasn't even painful, because I can't feel my fingertips anymore. But, like, and I was like, and it's like, oh, fuck! Oh, no, I did set my hand on fire, sorry. Well, it was on fire. That's why I put it out. Yeah, it was like the liquid lighter fluid, and I got it on my hands. Quickly moving my hand, just like wiggling it around. No, it's liquid, not butane. Butane's a gas. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically like ethanol. That's what it is, essentially. Yeah, probably. Thing is with that it evaporates quickly when it's like outside of a container. Yeah, you can put it out and then it won't continue being lit. That's my goddamn. No, that's stupid. You're gonna hurt yourself. How tight did I tighten this damn thing? Fun fact, they asked a zoologist this and they said 200 pounds. Good for that woodchuck, I guess. I'm still American, bro. No, I didn't ask. That someone, like, you can Google it. Someone asked a zoologist that exact question. They said roughly 200 pounds a day if they tried. I was like, wow, that's interesting. Hey, that's pretty neat, you know. Yeah, that's like 2/3 of me. No, 2/3. Ah! Oh, I thought you were saying you take off the third and then the woodchuck would chuck the third. Ah. Fucking hell. Sorry. No. I'm trimming something and then it fucking like clicked my hand. I was like, shit. I'm really high, alright? My hands don't work very well when I'm high.
Let me guess.
I am blast. Alright, I'll live you, jackass. You're such a... Oh, I already did. Like twice today. It's fine.
What can I do
Don't
for
get
you,
any
friend?
ideas.
Stay sharp.
Oh,
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers. But you...
Fuck! Ow! God damn! Yeah, my hands shake a lot when I'm really high, so I fucking clip my finger again. You calm down. I'm not dying. It's just like it pinches my finger and it hurts. Just twice.
you need to leave now.
Damn.
You need to leave.
Who are you talking about? Your wife?
You need
Oh.
to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave.
How hard did I tighten this fucking thing? God damn.
You need to leave now.
Hey, get out of here!
Huh?
You need to leave.
I've got your back.
Leave. You need to leave.
The best women are the angry ones.
You
You know
lead,
that.
I'll follow. You need to leave.
My father is
I thought
Albert.
you were talking about your
the
wife,
blacksmith.
bro.
I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
God, fucking finally. Jesus Christ.
Thank you so much for taking care of you and me. Take a look.
Hardly think.
Till next time.
Sure, why not? Yeah, because it's good money. College of Winterhold. You can get cool magic shit, but books are expensive. Get however much you want, bro. I'm not playing. I'm not playing for you. Just go by feel, bro. Feel. Like vibes. Fuck.
Feindal thinks he can
Yeah.
keep Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
You're good.
Stupid dog.
God damn. What the fuck? Are you okay, Jade? Read the chat, bro. Mother. I did get her to pinch my fucking fingers again. It's not my fault, okay? This little shit keeps biting me. Do you know how goldfish works? Yeah, I'm trimming the pleb on a goldfish. You know the shit around their face, the squishy bit. Yeah, it doesn't like me holding it, so it keeps like biting me, and it's like, stop fucking biting me. Yeah, I'm trimming its pleb away, the shit on its face, because it overgrew too much.
Thank you so much for
I have a
taking
bucket.
care of those
It's in a
thieves.
transport bucket
The
that I'm using
Riverwood
full of
Trader is
methylene blue to
back
keep
to
it
the
drugged
way it
and
used
happy.
to be.
However, I didn't use enough,
Take
so
a
it's
look.
fucking pissed off at me. There, goddamn.
All right then.
$1 billion.
Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it.
Let's go with that, yeah. No, you're not a good person. You're a great person. He's a pretty great dude. Retarded, but great. You know what I mean? Oh, they even like in real life. I was like, in real life, he's a great dude. In game, you're a fucking monster. Nice. His name is Steve. Oh, great and powerful Steve. What do you want? Here, you little shit. Stop biting me. also like bats. They're pretty cool. I got to hold one in Mexico. That was pretty cool. JC, you ever held bats before?
Yeah.
Like an animal bat?
I haven't held one, but I've seen one.
Do you want to?
Hold one?
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, you gotta sign some waivers. Just that's just for safety and insurance. But yeah, because I know a couple buddies of mine who work at the bat center in Texas, the one that's on the border of Texas and Mexico, that zoo. I could probably be like, hey. Well, they're bred in captivity and raised and such, so they don't go get released.
I don't.
And they hand feed the babies. You get to feed those little testicle-looking things.
What are the odds that it bites you?
Slim to none. They don't have teeth yet. You might get gummed, but like it doesn't feel like squishy, gross. They're like the size of a what's it called? The motherfucking. They're like the size of a quarter, basically.
I mean, yeah, that'd be great if I could be able to do that. Why don't I meet you in Texas?
Because I want to see you in Florida.
Oh yeah, you're gonna come here?
And give your kids really annoying and noisy toys.
Are you gonna come? Are you actually gonna come visit me and come see Jade?
Oh well, that's the plan. I was gonna go to Florida, then we're gonna stop by in Texas, and then I was gonna go see Jade.
Yeah, and I mean, we could always go to Texas too.
True.
If you want to go to Texas.
Well, I plan on I have some unfinished business over there.
Ooh, I like tying up loose ends.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, buddy. Then stop getting high. You are high enough now if you can no longer feel your body.
No, let her keep doing it. It's fun.
Maybe for you. For her, I want her to be able to survive tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure she's been in worse situations than being a little freaking buzzed over.
I know, but still.
The funny thing about
It's
it
like-
is,
it's like-
it's not that hard to adapt. You're just a little sluggish.
I know.
It's not like,
You know what's funny, though? What's actually ironic is, like, in Texas and in the United States, they have the don't drink and drive, like, everything, right? In Germany, that's considered unheard of. So it's don't drink or don't drive while high is the thing we have here.
Oh, because you don't believe in it being a drinking thing?
Yeah, because the legal age of the legal point of intoxication is much higher in Germany than it is in the United States. Like, what was it, 0.8, I think?
The high people are more of an issue than the drinkers?
Because drinking and driving isn't a thing here for the most part. Yeah, Germans don't drink like Americans. Like, Germans are usually a little shit-faced, just existing.
Just a little shit face.
Only a little. You can still function. Like, say you go out to lunch, right, JC? In the United States, you usually don't really drink, right?
Not normally.
Yeah. In Germany especially, you start off the meal, you're given a shot of alcohol, like liquor, to start off with, because it's tradition. And then you enjoy your meal, usually with beer or wine with it. And then at the end, you take another shot. And then you take one when you leave as a thank you for coming to our restaurant thing. So it's 3 shots mixed with whatever the fuck else you drank on top of that during the day. And that's like a slow day of drinking for Germans.
Yeah.
Like, it's like 10 in the morning and people are already drinking.
Oh, so you guys, nice. Well, I don't understand. I feel like driving while being high is easier than driving while being drunk. I don't know why.
Fair.
No, I really think that, I think driving and being high is like, maybe because I'm used to doing it more, and I built a stronger tolerance than most people, but I generally feel like it's easier for me. Like, if I'm drunk, now, granted, I'm going to just speak out of my experience. I've never gotten into an accident while under the influence. I'm just going to put that out there right now. So, for me, Sober seems to be more of an issue than anything else. I'm gonna be completely for real with everybody in this chat. But like in all fairness, but if I had to pick which one have I felt more confident in knowing what I was doing, and when I did it, I felt, yeah, no, I did the right thing. I can handle this easily while under the influence of THC.
That's fair, yeah. It's also because Germans drive much faster than Americans do. And if you're kind of sluggish, you tend to not keep up with traffic properly, and it can cause problems. They also do things with headlights in Germany that they don't do in the United States.
To be fair, again, I'm speaking from like my experience. I don't know how
I know.
other people are, because I know plenty of people who can drive like way over the limit in the United States, like even to a point that probably in Germany it's probably illegal. You know what I mean? And like what gets them is that like a cop pulls them over, right? But they do it all the time. They never get into an accident. You know, it's like
That's fair, yeah. You know what's funny though is like you can be. It depends on your weight. Like you have to get your driver's license adjusted every 6 months, I think it was. They do it for free, obviously, but you had to get a weigh-in kind of thing because they do it by blood alcohol percentage with your weight. So you could be technically over the legal limit and weigh enough where it wouldn't be a problem for drinking. Also, police here don't just pull people over just because they feel like it. They actually had to, like, you were swerving pretty hard back there, and you actually were swerving pretty hard, you know?
well, yeah, in this country, that's the only way to do things is to be, you know, completely strong-handed with it to the point that it's flirting with it going against the law.
Yeah. And the Germans are like, no, we don't do that here. Germans are very rule-based, and I like that. They also mind their own fucking business because it's not their problem. The German police are softies, all right? They're trained properly, and they can get like in serious trouble if they do shit just because they feel like it. Like there was this one case, what was it, in Berlin? Some fucking cop pulled over a lady because he was like a racist fuck. And they found out he did it because she was black, and he got like removed from service, no pension, never able to work again in any kind of public service ever again, kind of thing. Oh yeah. It's like in Texas, it's like if you get pulled over by a regular officer, it's annoying because you get a ticket or whatever the fuck, right? And then you get pulled over by a sheriff. Totally cool people. Like, hey man, I saw that your taillight was out. I'm gonna leave you with a warning. Don't do that again. State troopers, oh my god, it's like SWAT broke down your door.
All right,
The state troopers, because they're state troopers, they're like pretty much paramilitary, like they're pretty much the military, and they're like the police of the military, and like they're basically regulating the whole like whatever. So I think they have like that whole like big dick energy.
I've met a lot of state troopers. They're pretty cool people. However, if you're in trouble with a state trooper, it's like you better pray that that car says police and not state trooper on it, because your ass is going to be sent to prison forever. It's like, good luck, bro. You got pulled over by a state trooper, and it's like, Satan? Oh, it's just you. I'm sorry.
So like,
State
why?
troopers here
Because
is
they could
fucking
throw the book at you more? Is that what you mean?
Because state troopers are very aggressive with every little infraction possible. They'll throw it. Yeah, basically throw the book at you. They always do that. They're very on edge with that. That's why they don't care about the little things. Unless it becomes their problem, then they're already pissed off on top of having to pull you over, on top of all this. So they're just like, fuck it. Throw the book at him. Sheriffs are actually pretty cool people. They're like, you know, man, I see that you're over the legal percentage. I'm going to take your keys, you know, get you an Uber, come back to the station in the morning. If I find out this car was moved a centimeter or an inch, your ass is going to jail forever. Get it? So it's like, they're cool if you work with them, you know? Cops, it's a hit or miss.
And who was that? That was cool. The cops.
No, the sheriffs. Sheriffs are pretty dope people. The police. It's a mix sometimes.
could use a blanket. You could also use a good slap to the face. What? Whoa.
Wild. Yeah, because in the United States, it's .008. Utah is the only one who's different at .00 or 0.05. And then in Germany, if I Google that real quick, because I don't remember the exact number, it is 1.1.
Excuse me.
That's
no.
that's the over the legal limit. You have to have 1.1% blood alcohol. Versus in the United States, it's .00 or 0.008. That is a big difference. Keep in mind, you. You can see why most times it's like, if he can still function, you're fine, you know.
So I'm gonna parody off of what Jade's saying because she's popping off in the chat. She said
I'm
she's
watching
gonna
you.
Cut me into ribbons and mail me to my family. And all I was gonna say in rebuttal was, I don't know if you cut deeper than my wife. So it really depends. 'Cause I didn't cut them.
The deepest wounds are from those who are closest to you.
Right?
Unless it's a chainsaw. That shit doesn't cut through fuck. It's gonna get caught on your skin and hair and just.
Chainsaws are fun.
Yeah, you know what else is more fun? Buzzsaws. That crazy bastard's got a saw!
I mean, who doesn't have a saw?
I've got a lot of saws. They're great.
I love saws.
I also have a sawfish.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a sausage?
Well, other than what's in my fridge, yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Unless you're talking about that kind of sausage, and then in that case, it's none of your business what's down there.
I wasn't talking about that. You did. It's kind of weird you brought that up.
I'm just clarifying.
I'm talking about the one that is in that nice little sealed package that you can take out anytime you want, throw it on the barbecue, and make a nice little smoke with it.
Smoked sausage. Great. Now I'm hungry. Fuck you, JC, man. I'm trying to eat less because I can't work out as much because it's cold. You're making me hungry.
It
Fuck
means
you.
so much to
Thank
us.
you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood trade. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
A bit of this and a bit of that. I've been selling
What's wrong with
that for
sausage?
a while. I'm
I didn't hear a
only at
word you just said.
2,200. I feel like I have to do this all night.
It's a fine day.
I think the horse is
You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
there she is.
You're not from around here. I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother Lucan. It got bad back in Cyrodiil. The war with the Thalmor ruined everything. I came to Skyrim looking for a better life. So what did I get?
Is it 'cause I don't have the press on?
Hey, JC, what's one German food that you haven't tried yet but want to try from Germany when I come take you here?
Bratwurst.
Bratwurst? Real bratwurst? Because that is a very vague term.
Real bratwurst.
Because bratwurst just means meat sausage.
Like the bratwurst that's famous from Germany.
You know, Germans usually put something on their bratwurst, right?
Yeah.
Do you want currywurst? Because currywurst is alright. I think it's good. It's too salty for my taste, personally.
I give that a try.
I think it's not bad, I will say. I do fuck with it, especially on some white bread.
How much do you fuck with
Let me tell you, when I first moved here and when I got high, I would go to the food truck down the road from where I was living at the time. Every single day, twice a day, I got currywurst. Then I kind of got sick of it after a while.
What is it?
still grooming that fish.
You use a different word for it, but no, I finished already. I'm just smoking my pipe. I put him back in the tank. It's called pruning, like a hedge. You don't say grooming fish.
Well, with your pruning, did you finish on the front or the back?
Okay, so how the pleb works on a goldfish, right? It's on their face, and sometimes it can grow too much and it covers their eyes. I was just trimming it back, so his eyes were uncovered.
So, what I take it is you finish on the face?
It's like a haircut. Don't make it weird, okay? Although you can say to your wife that one of your friends was trimming his fish. It's like I want to hear her reaction when it's just, hey, my buddy just finished trimming his fish, huh?
All right, you want to get the reaction?
Or why not? I think it'd be pretty funny.
Heather, are you alive out there? Can you come in here real quick? She fell asleep.
Yeah, probably.
Uh-huh. Alright, so what was it, Mel?
Tell her that I just finished trimming my fish.
So my friend just finished trimming his fish. She just said okay.
Damn. Okay, what kind of okay? Was it kind of like
paused
okay?
That's a hot 2 seconds because when I responded to you, that was right after she told me.
Yeah.
So she was a little hesitant. So
God.
what's with the hesitation? I know you don't like fish, but like, how do you feel that you trimmed this fish? No, wait. She said, "Are you talking about the woman between his legs?"
No.
Oh, the worm between his legs. Oh, so she was thinking about that.
No.
Oh my god.
It's completely literal. I promise.
That's why she paused. Listen, I'm just glad she didn't ask how big was the fish. That's all I'm glad.
Okay, well, the fish was too big to get my hand fully around. It's quite a fat fish.
No, he's a fish breeder, so he was literally trimming his fish. I thought I told you Mo was a fish breeder. He was gonna mail us a fish that looks like the community. The logo. Picture.
And I was gonna like
his
build y'all an
profile picture.
aquarium.
What do you think? How do you think he was gonna get a fish that has the colors of the logo if he's not a fish breeder? My wife wasn't fully aware of what you were talking about. She just heard me tell her that you were gonna make a fish that looks like our logo, and for some reason, I don't think she could wrap her head around that it's a literal fish that's gonna be red and black.
It's like actual living animal. Yes.
It's a living animal. Like to the point that even when I said this, she thought, "Do you really think that's all we talk about in here?" Oh my god.
Do we really? Yes, you know. Yeah.
Not just that stuff though. He's literally a fish breeder. What's with the face?
When I think of fish breeding, I think of him taking a male fish and a girl fish and mating.
Yeah, I mean, you know, fish are like eggs and stuff, right? So like, all right, just to give you a little brief simplicity of it, and Mo, correct me if I'm wrong, of course. He has like a breeding tank where they have the eggs go into, and then he takes those fish out of there, and then he puts in the other fish, and they spray it. And that because they're eggs, because they're not mammals, so they have to lay eggs. They don't.
Depends
just,
on the
they don't
species, but yes, usually.
Yeah, it does depend on the species, but it's not like people or like dogs. If that's what
No,
were
you,
thinking.
you put them in the community tank, right? So it's a bunch of fish together. Then you notice the patterns that they do because a lot of fish have mating rituals. You'll notice the ones that want to mate, and then they'll start growing eggs, and then the males will start, their balls will start working up again, right? Then what happens is you take the female fish and put it in the new tank where the babies will be going, right?
Yeah.
And you basically, for lack of a better term, squeeze them a little bit to help them give birth to these eggs, right? And then you take the female out, put her in her community tank again. Now she's no longer eggs, right? Then you take the male fish. I'm going to use goldfish, for example. You take the male fish, you put him in there. He'll notice there's eggs on the ground, and if he doesn't try to eat them, he'll fertilize them. And if he needs help, you squeeze him too, like a little bit. Gently squeeze, not like...
Right. Basically, there's an art to it. There's a skill. Because you got to set it all up so that way it works. It's not as simple as just give him a room and some chateau, you know?
Actually, fun fact, some fish you actually have to do that.
Of course.
You have to give them a specific environment for them to want to breed at all. So some fish you actually have to do that.
It's not like,
No, I'll put on some Barry White in the background. Help
right.
set the mood.
Like, you don't need to do that. Like, set
Yeah.
a heart-shaped bed, champagne in the middle, you know?
God. One of my friends actually gave champagne to his fish, and it was really funny. Flowers all yeah. I put plants specifically in that tank that flower, so it's a nice field. And then I put a little champagne bottle in there and a little wine opener. Put on some slow jazz in the background. It's the whole thing.
Why don't you put him down since he's clearly asleep?
No lollygagging.
Is he still asleep? Yeah.
Thank you. The Riverwood Trader is everything you... Take a look. Till next time.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side. Really think I can do this someday, Papa?
Damn. Sorry to hear that, Jade.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'll be there joining you. Also, JC, what did you think about the idea that I don't know if I said it already, but I wanted to do something called High Divers, where we all pregame with getting shit-faced high, like dummy high, right? And then we play Hell Divers on either max difficulty or as close as possible to it.
Oh, we're gonna lose.
100%, but it's like you have to have fun with it. You don't have to have max difficulty, although it would be fun.
I'm done with that. understand that though, Jared.
That's a mood. It's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great, you know? I give it a 6 out of 10. -10 out of what? Yeah.
-10 out of 10.
Honestly, real.
So is that a 0?
No, it's less than 0. So there's a negative sign in front of it. Anyways. Oh, question. JC, you ever been to Italy before?
No.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I've got a cool thing I want to do with you, JC, out in Italy. Your wife is gonna love it.
I am Italian, so that would be kind of nice to go on.
Yeah. You know what's funny though? In some parts in Italy, they actually do put pizza with pineapple on it. They just do it differently. They cut it up really, really thin, and then that kind of like caramelizes into the cheese as you make the pizza. So it's not just like fat chunks of shit on there. It's really good.
Well, it's real Italian pizza.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you. Fresh pizza, dude, unbeatable. Where in Italy would you want to go, actually? Because now I'm curious. I'm sure you want to see Rome at least once, so we can make one Roman reference. Are you not entertained? Yeah, Rome would be cool. I gotta say, I would want to take you to Milan, get you a fancy fucking suit.
Roman 1. If I could do 3, I'd do Sicily too.
Sicily. Really? I was expecting you to say Naples, not gonna lie.
Most of my family's from Sicily.
Wow. Well, I could see that.
I don't
Do
look
straight.
Sicilian at all.
Well, yeah. It's part of life, you know? It's called evolution. It's a crazy concept, I know. Anyways. Well, then you should get some rest, Jade, because clearly you need to sleep. As you were struggling to see correctly. I think it'd be pretty cool to go on like an Italian trip with you. I don't believe in this sleep.
You can see my family in Sicily.
Hey. That'd be pretty cool.
Thank you so. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, I'm curious actually. JC, if you could go one place anywhere in the world for one weekend, where would you go and why?
All right then.
No restrictions on where. It tells a lot about a person what they would pick.
Or Amsterdam.
What's up? I heard something Amsterdam.
Holland, Amsterdam.
Holland or Amsterdam? Why Amsterdam? Because I think I know why.
Probably for the reason you know why, and also the fact that I've never been there. So if I had to just pick one all expenses paid,
Jade
like,
said,
like,
I know why.
Oh, all expenses paid to go there, like if that's what you're saying, like I pick it, I go there, no, not really anything in my pocket. I'd do that because it'd be a good weekend to just mess around.
Well,
Because I've already been to Vegas.
sure, mess around.
I've already been to Vegas. I've been to Atlantic City.
Vegas kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It's cool, but
Vegas
not that
is
cool. You know.
It's just like it's one of those things. Like if you're like, it sounds like you're talking about a party weekend, just a party weekend to get away and chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's a place I would do that at because I've already done it in Vegas. I've done it in Atlantic City.
Fair.
You know, I don't really need to go to any of those spots. I could go to Louisiana, New Orleans, but like that's so close and so affordable. I wouldn't like if you're offering like all expenses, you're like, yo,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna waste that on what on Louisiana when I can easily just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Louisiana for the weekend. Easy.
Yeah, that's
It's
real.
literally next to me.
I get that. Yeah. Good night, Jade. Get some rest. I know you need it. Fair. Well, actually, do explain why would you pick Amsterdam? I have a feeling why, but I'm not going to be that kind of smart ass. But
Well,
when?
I mean, I kind of said because it's like a party area. Because you can get
Yeah.
any drugs you want, pretty much any drugs you want.
Yeah.
Not that I would be a prostitute, Harrison, but there's like.
It's like, is it for the hooker? Knowing you, you would purchase the time for the hookers and play like fucking Halo with them. You're like, we got a full party, baby.
Yeah.
That's some shit you would fucking do. All expenses paid, you would do some dumb shit like that.
Hey, why don't we find out? Pay for my trip.
I'm not paying for you to go to fucking Amsterdam unless I'm coming with you.
You come with me. Never said you
Fuck
couldn't.
it, dude. Bro said, nah, it's just for me, bro. It's like, motherfucker, I'm going with you if we're going to Amsterdam.
Better come.
Honestly, I think what we would do is we would start in Germany, right? And we would party out here, and then we would take a train over to Italy, see that cool stuff, and then go over to a different European country. Because there's trains all over here. I don't think you've ever been on a European train.
I've heard about it. I'm not like ignorant to it.
Yeah.
Is it
I'll get us
that
one of those
easy?
fancy
You can
ones
get on
that
trains
it's
to
like
other
the
countries?
yeah, I'll do it another time. I would get us one of those fancy like personalized ones, so you're not just like sitting on the train by yourself. It's like a bus basically. It's like a common area. I would get us a fancy one where we could like do dumb shit and play video games and smoke cigars and shit. Because you can smoke in trains if you have your own personal room. In common areas, you're not allowed to just because it's like a thing. Courteous law and safety hazard.
Can you take a train to Holland?
Fucking maybe. Let me check. Yes. Yeah, you can.
Nice.
Yeah, because the Netherlands is right next to us, so yeah, we could do that. We would have to go to Berlin, though. Unless we started in Munich, Germany, which is the biggest major city in Bavaria, and then we would take that to Berlin, then go to the other one. That's sweet. Anyways. What's up?
I don't know how long I've been doing this, but I've been chopping wood for the last 2 hours, I think. Oh man, it's not an easy life when you're chopping wood.
No. It's great for stress relief though. If you're like pissed off and shit.
Would you rather chop wood or groom fish?
Depends on context. For work or for just like casually?
Do you think cutting the fish is whatever it was relaxing?
For me, it's whatever. It was until he started biting me. Because he doesn't like getting held. Because a lot of fish are like, ah, fucking, let go of me, ah. You know, like a lot of things do that. And he's an aggressive little shit. However, he has some of the best genetics of any of my goldfish. So I'm like, I gotta make sure you're doing okay and make sure you can see things. It's also, you know, a living animal under my care, so I gotta take care of it, even if he is a little shit sometimes.
Well, you definitely know what you're dealing with that stuff. I've never actually grabbed a fish.
Well, he's a ranchu goldfish, the
Watch
chunky
the
ones.
skies, traveler.
Also, apparently, it's not called pleb in English. It's called wen for some reason. In German, you call it pleb. I googled it to make sure that's actually what it's called because you sounded like you didn't know what it was, and I was like, let me make sure this isn't just like a weird phrase and it's only in German. Nope, just in German. Got it.
It means so much to us
Thank
to
you
have the
so
claw
much.
back where it
Take a
belongs.
look.
Thank you.
All right then.
Wait, Lexi, let me take a picture. This little lad. I know I have a picture somewhere of him. Because he's my best male fish. Huh?
Scattering the internet for a picture of the fish.
No, I'm scattering my fucking, or scouring my goddamn fucking Google photos because I'm like, I have a picture of him somewhere. And right now he's covered in blue goo, and I don't think it would be a very good for, you know, a photo shoot. Because methylene blue helps them calm down at night, or when they're trying to going through things like surgery or cutting the wind. Ah, here's a great fucking picture I got of his ass. Let me screenshot from there because Google doesn't let me fucking. I don't know why Google Photos won't let me take pictures from Google Photos into Discord for some goddamn reason, but I'm just gonna screenshot it and send it to you so you can see what he looks like.
That's what happens when you don't know what you're doing.
Well, fuck, I know what I'm doing when it comes to the job. I don't know how to be a good photographer, okay?
He's like, I can't add an image.
I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I'm trying. Anyways, that's what that fucker looks like. You can see how he's...
When you're trying, you're just like...
I'm retarded, okay? Give me some slack here.
That's a great thing.
Yeah, but your autism goes into technology. Mine goes into, like, fish and animals. Mostly fish at this point, honestly. Because that's what he looks like. That's a ranchu goldfish. Also, that bubbles on his skin, those are called wen. Those are the things you see around his eye.
Oh, that's
How it's like perfect. Yeah, because it grows over his eye sometimes, and I gotta like trim it down.
But like, I'm just confused. So what is that? Scales?
Well, on his body is scales, but on the thing, it's like fluid sacs. Basically, is what it is. And it's
like
very
oils?
desirable for. No. It's a genetic thing. How a lot of fish have those to help them sense the water, since they have rounder faces
Oh, that makes sense.
and can't see it in front of them very well. So they use that as kind of like a if something big comes by, it'll move the fluid sac, meaning that they'll feel it instead of see it and know to hide. Yeah,
So
it's pretty
does
cool.
that normally grow over their eye, or is it just this fish has a genetic defect?
It sometimes can. It's like people with foreskin. Sometimes it grows a little more than usual, but usually it's no problem. Depending on where the wen is on their face, sometimes it can grow over their eyes, like a wool with sheep. You got to trim it down sometimes.
Yeah, no, I understand
But,
the concept. I
yeah,
just
yeah.
don't know why. One, I don't know why you use foreskin as an example. You could have said like hair in general.
Because it's not hair, it's skin.
You
And
could've
it's
said
the
it
same
was
concept,
foreskin.
basically. If it grows too far out, then it'll cause problems. Get it? That's basically what it is a fish head
It doesn't-
foreskin,
it
okay?
doesn't stop
that's
my
that's
wife-
basically
my
what
wife's
it fucking
assumption,
is,
oh, you just
okay?
talk about sexual shit in here. I mean, you weren't even talking about a fish's water sacs if you bring up something like a joke.
It's not. I'm fucking circumcised. What do you mean?
Same here.
I don't have a foreskin. I just know people who do.
I
And
don't have foreskin either.
yeah. So why are you making it weird if you don't even have foreskin? Why is it? Why do you care?
It's weird. You should know this one.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, so yeah, it's basically like it grows too much over their eyes sometimes.
Yeah.
Just because of selective breeding does that to have it look more puffy, because people like that. It's a very desirable trait. That is my first and only male AAA grade fish. It is exactly why I had decided I'm not selling him. He will be my breeding fish.
And
You
that's
can
what
see how
take
pretty
care
he
of.
is. Oh yeah, he got fucking princess treatment. Let me tell you.
The one-time man gets taken advantage of his breeding ability.
Yeah. I know. Why can't we do that? No. Listen, man. I'm tall. I'm handsome. You know. Why can't people just let me fuck? No. Like, I swear we'll have beautiful children. It's like, that's not super creepy at all. Like, the first date, we'll have wonderful, beautiful children. It's
You
like,
never had a woman say that to you?
yeah, but never on the first date. It was always the second or third.
He's like,
Then again,
it
German
wasn't
women
the
are pretty
first, it was
weird.
always the second.
It's either the second or third date. Chicks always said shit like that.
Yeah, that's all they care about.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what he looks like. Pretty cool.
Actually, like,
Now yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him too. That's why I still have the damn thing. Because he is worth $750. I think that's what it is in conversion.
what's your average sale? Like that?
Depends. Like for fish, average fish value.
Well, out of what you sell, what is your average price like going?
Depends on what I'm selling and the grade of because it's like
Okay, so the most often bought fish. How much does it go for?
most often bought fish, goldfish, by a wide margin.
What is your average like price or profit for that?
Depends on the grade, but average, like $200.
It's not bad.
Because I have a lot of really high-end fish and not a whole lot of really low-end fish. Because that can cause genetic problems. So I tend to what's called pruning. Basically means like I take that fish out of the main tank so they don't want to breed with any others. I know it sounds like eugenics. I promise it's not that weird. It's also genetic defects and other things that's like genetic problems. Like with neon tetras, they can have neon tetra
You
disease.
make 200 is basically what you just said.
No, 200 per fish.
200
Yeah, because that one's is like 650 euros.
So I guess with the day, it depends on what the order is. So sometimes you can be 200, sometimes you can be like 800.
It depends on the grade of the fish. Honestly, it does. It depends on the species and grade. Because a AAA goldfish is 650 to 800 euros is the usual range, depending on the rarity of the breed and how hard it is to get a grade of that fish.
Yeah.
Something like a regular common goldfish that's like B grade is like $2. Get it?
Yeah.
So you can. That's a big variety. So I'm like, there's a lot of range between. So it's like $200 is like the average for my most common fish types, which is just the goldfish, depending on the breed, of course. At least towards like normal people who I sell to, not like the fancy fucking people, like zoos and shit.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Well, that's good that you make good money doing that.
Yeah. Like I
It
said,
means so
most of my
much
money
to
came
us.
from
much
fish
for-
breeding.
Belongs.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
It's a fine day with you around.
You and me, some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. All right, then.
You're... I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother Lucan.
Hail, companion.
And even like using, what's it called? Like common fish, like guppies, right? The low grade ones are like 2 to 3 cents per fish. The high grade ones that are AAA grade, perfect breed, those can be like $30 a fish. You can see, like, it really depends on the grade of the fish will determine the price of it by a wide margin. I think they're cool and all, but some fish breeds I don't agree with, like the eye bubble goldfish. I hate that people still like those things because it's, you know, the fluid sacs on a fish's face that I told you, right? The wen.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but way bigger, and it looks fucking ridiculous, and it looks like they're struggling to survive. I don't like it. It seems unnatural.
Right.
Like, here, let me show you a picture of what they fucking look like. I don't breed any, so I gotta go to Google for this one. Should be sending now. They're sending DMs. This fucking thing. This abomination that shouldn't exist. I'm sure you can see by looking at that thing, you can see why I don't support that kind of fish breeding.
Find a picture of it.
Yeah, it's in your DMs.
I didn't get those. Whoa, that thing looks ugly.
Yeah, it's also suffering. You can see why I mean by the fish, the bloated sacs on their face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shouldn't exist.
So when you
And
breed
fish's
those,
eyes
do you
shouldn't be
normally
on
cut those sacs on that fish?
No, they're supposed to be on there. That's the thing. That's the breed of fish that became like a selective breeding. To get an eye socket fish like that, you have to have those sacs. People like those, and I think those people are fucking stupid. And I refuse to ever have those in my shop. Unless I'm euthanizing it, and then it's like it's suffering. I'm gonna put it down, kind of thing. Like you're like an old dog, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know how to euthanize a fish actually, in the
I have
most
no idea.
humane way possible, so they don't feel any pain?
Please tell. I have no idea.
Well, how do I explain this? I'm trying to think of a way to say this without sounding like a psychopath, because it does seem kind of freaky to some people. So the way that some zoos do it is what's called percussive stunning, basically, where they like do a sharp blow to the head just above the eyes to kind of cut off their brain,
Yeah.
and they don't feel anything. Some people do the ice thing where they lower the temperature of the water until they kind of fall asleep and die. What I do is I increase the oxygen levels so that their brain, they kind of see pretty colors, and then they go to sleep.
Yeah.
So basically they see pretty colors and they don't feel any pain while they're going to be euthanized. And it's a slow process. You don't just immediately turn up all the oxygen in the tank. It's a slow process. So they're just kind of like chilling, and then they're like, what the what? And then they sleep and die. It's peaceful, It's not like how some people do it. They just to their head. I know it's not like they don't feel it, but to me that's a bit much,
Well, it's good to be compassionate with all life. 'Cause all life
Exactly, yeah. It's like I hate putting down fish, but if I have to, that's how I do it.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
It means so much to us
Thank
to
you
have the
so
province
much
where
for
it belongs.
trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Well,
Till next time.
Just because I do have work too tomorrow.
Yeah.
You should probably want to get some sleep, don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna make some food and then I'll go to bed soon. I was just I didn't want to be like, alright, I'm gonna leave you alone now. Later,
Well,
But I've just been kind of just chilling for the most part,
I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just also feel like I feel bad for you because
That's fine. I'm gonna watch some TV and then eat some food and then go to bed.
you're good, right? No, you're good. But I'll
Yeah,
be
of
on
course.
tomorrow, probably later,
Yeah.
and then Friday as well. So
Alright. Well, it was good talking to you and, hanging out and telling you about how I can trim my fish. God, I can't believe your wife thought it was a dick thing. I thought it's funny, but also, God damn it.
Isn't that wild that she thought that? It's just like, why?
I don't know. I would have been if I didn't know anything about that and I heard, yeah, my buddy just finished trimming his fish. I was like, in what context?
It's like, what are you saying, babe?
It's like, yeah, I just took my fish on a walk later. It's like, what?
Well, I guess next time I will walk on the wild side.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.